Hi guys, today we're taking a look at the Thrustmaster ESWAP XR Pro controller, Forza Horizon 5 edition, which has a unique feature where you can swap one of the existing controller modules and install a racing module with a wheel, providing a cool alternative to using a standard controller when playing racing games on a PC and Xbox. Details are in the description below, including purchasing links. Now before I begin, if you're new to the channel, hope you can support me by subscribing and hitting the bell icon to get notified of my next release. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. In the box you get some documentation, a small box containing a tool for removing the D-pad with a rectangular block on one side and a Phillips head screwdriver on the other. There's a braided cable which is USB type A to micro USB. That's about 2.8 meters in length. A storage bag for the screwdriver and cable, the wheel module, and finally the controller. Taking a closer look at the controller, the design and shape of it is different from the conventional Xbox controller, with it being slightly taller and bigger. I've put the dimensions on the screen. It weighs more than the Xbox controller, coming in at 324 grams, but it still has a good ergonomic feel in your hand. The ESWAP XR Pro controller is officially licensed for Xbox and Forza Horizon 5, with the gamepad customized with the colors of Forza Horizon 5, with pink stripes on the front grips, underneath the joysticks, on the back triggers, and even on the numbers on the bumpers and the back buttons. It has the Forza Horizon 5 logo on the top and along the right grip, with the Thrustmaster logo on the front left grip and on the top of the controller. The grips feel nice, with a smooth feel to them, with them having a nice black mesh design on them. The Xbox buttons X, Y, B and A are mechanical, giving a nice sound when clicking them. The D-pad has a silver metallic look, with a smooth feel to it, with a slight raise on each of the corners, making it nice to use. The joysticks have a rubberized concave top, with a taller stick than the Xbox controller sticks. The faceplate, which can be removed, is designed with the Forza Horizon 5 colors, and it has the Xbox button, the menu button, share and capture buttons. Just underneath you have your volume control and a mic button, followed by a headphone jack and 3 more buttons which lets you remap the controller buttons and switch profiles. At the top you have your bumpers and triggers with a wired connection point, and just to note, there's no wireless connectivity with this, and this is to eliminate any sort of input lag. Coming around the back you have 2 sliders to change the triggers to instant triggers, and the back buttons which you can remap to any combination of buttons you have on the controller. You can configure the controller with different module packs, which also include matching triggers and grips. Ergonomically, I'd say it's pretty comfortable with the controls in easy reach, but it would have been nice if the grips had some texture or rubber on them. Now, the unique feature of the ESWAP XR Pro controller is the racing wheel module, and this racing module can easily be inserted into the controller and placed in any one of the 3 locations by removing one of the existing joysticks or the D-pad, which are all kept in place with a magnet and can be easily removed, and they don't fall out if you turn your controller upside down. The small metal tool that comes in the packaging is used to remove the D-pad from the controller. Insert the flat bit into the gap, twist and then pull to remove it. The racing module has a rubberized textured feel with ridges along it, making it feel like a tire. It has a smooth rotation with a recentering system, and it gives a 95-degree rotation angle. Customization wise, you've got the Thrustmaster X app on PC and Xbox, allowing you to easily remap the controls. You can adjust the sensitivity and dead zones for the analog sticks, and adjust the trigger dead zones and vibration levels. So let's test out the controller with Forza Motorsport. I've placed the racing module in the top left hand side as it felt the most comfortable to me. Now jumping into a race, and this is with the controller straight out of the box without any adjustments made to it. And actually it feels quite strange racing like this, as I've never raced with a wheel attached to a controller. It does take a bit of time getting used to it, as you're able to make a full turn pretty quickly from a small movement, so it's best to use slight motions with this. The racing module, I'd say, feels more natural, making it easier to have a smoother motion when racing, and it does provide quite a good method of racing. I wouldn't say it's better than racing on a wheel with pedals, as that gives a more immersive racing experience, but it's definitely better than using a standard controller. Trigger travel wise, it's slightly less than a normal Xbox controller. Generally it was fine, but I would have preferred a little bit more travel for racing games. And now onto testing with general gaming, and looking at the sticks, they're slightly taller than on a standard Xbox controller, so it feels like you have to reach a little bit further, so something to get used to. But the wider range could be useful in FPS games, And the action buttons wise, the mechanical switches with a short travel felt good, giving a faster response, and the buttons underneath felt good too. But it would have been nice to have some additional options like paddles similar to the Xbox Elite controller, but this is me being as critical as possible. But nevertheless, it provides a good alternative over using a standard controller, as it has a racing module working really well. There's lots of customization options on the controller and via the software, making it perfect if you're limited for space and you can't get a racing wheel but wanted an improved racing experience over using a standard controller. So there you have it, you come to the end of another video, and I hope it's helped anyone thinking of purchasing this. Details are in the description below, including purchasing links. And if you have any questions on this, let me know in the comments below. For those of you who got to the end of this video, please leave a comment with racing, as it's nice to see who's got to the end of my video. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. You can follow me on my socials, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications to be notified of my next release. Thanks for viewing, and see you in the next one.